A possible solution to an ongoing problem. Boardman Township is trying to find ways to avoid more flooding in the future. Boardman trustees have a new plan in the works that could help. Here to share more is Boardman Township Administrator Jason Laurie. Thank you so much for taking the time, Jason.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're reporting tonight on the fact that you're addressing some of the issues potentially near the Boardman Plaza area. What is the plan to possibly prevent flooding there?
So right now we're at the beginning stages of a grant application for FEMA. It's a BRIC grant, Building Resilient Infrastructures and Communities. We have a long way to go, but we got the green light and working with the plaza owners to try and get this application moving. But essentially what we're talking about is acquiring parts of the Boardman Plaza that have routinely flooded, build a massive regional detention system and underground detention system that will hold water back and let most of Cranberry Run kind of flow so it doesn't back up. Because right now what we see happening, and we've seen happen over the course of the past 5 years, of these historic floods, and the center of town just get decimated with rainwater. And we're hoping with this grant application, if we're successful, this would basically change the dynamic of stormwater in central Boardman indefinitely.
Now, have you reached out to any of the businesses within the Boardman Plaza? Do they have any opinions about this?
We've reached out to the plaza owner who has struggled with this area for a while. They have a positive response to what we're trying to come up with plan-wise. And that's why, we're moving forward, is because they're on board with looking at ways to kind of help their solution, but also it helps most of northern or central Boardman out as well. So, it's hard to see these things happen again and again without trying to go for some major changes. But we've talked with the plaza owner. They haven't even had a chance to talk with their tenants yet. And again, we're at the beginning of stages of all this. So, we have a long way to go. But just being able to apply was a huge hurdle.
We have some images of the recent flooding. How has the cleanup process really played out? And were most people that had damage able to get the help that they need?
We did not receive a declaration from FEMA for a disaster during that last rain event on September 4th. We haven't heard either way, but it's been so long. I know a lot of people have just moved on and tried to get their homes cleaned up as best they can. The issue is twofold. It's, controlling the stormwater and finding ways to bolster the sanitary system as well to stop this water from getting into those floor drains in people's basements.
All right. Appreciate your time. Never a good thing to have to clean up from something like that. So good to hear that you have an update, and we'll keep, close tabs on what you're working on.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.